Common principles and standards. Common principles and standards don't need a lot of explanation. In fact, I think most of us would intuitively have a sense of what that's about. And interestingly, when the Lincoln Network looked at common principles and standards, what we found was that by and large, people were reasonably quick and fairly comfortable with agreeing on what those common principles and standards would be. They're all things that we hold dear to our heart. They're often driven by the reasons why we come to work in this sector in the first place. The challenge, of course, with common principles and standards is about how we uphold them. And service providers often report frustration where they see other services not living up to the principles and standards that they hold dear within their own organization. So within the context of the Lincoln Network, the common principles and standards are about setting a shared and agreed set of almost quality assurance levels that we want to feel confident that all service providers who sign up to the Lincoln Network are going to agree to and participate in and uphold. And what that does is it gives us confidence when we are referring clients to other services within the Lincoln Network. And of course, it gives our clients and people and families in the community a more consistently positive experience right across the service system. So what do we need you to do, or how do you get started? Well, we need you to embed those common principles and standards. Where are they? What are they? First of all, I guess if we go to our toolbox here and open that up, you'll find the poster that contains the common principles and standards there. That is a poster that's printable, and you can print that out and put that up in your service. If you'd like a large scale copy, you can contact the Lincoln Network core team and they're able to provide you with one of those. But as I said, importantly, the task is about embedding those within your organization. And how you do that is really up to you. It comes down to the culture of your organization and your style of management, etc. So each organization is going to do that differently. The second part is to work with your local Lincoln Network and establish an agreed system for how you're going to monitor the use or the, compliance with the common principles and standards. And the Lincoln Network doesn't want to determine or dictate how organizations do that within their local area. We want you as a group of services in a local Lincoln Network to collectively agree. We have provided some starting points or some suggestions, and it's in this document here on the right, which is what other service providers in the network have said. So we've asked people what are the benefits of having common principles and standards, but then we've asked how can we uphold them within an organization. So there's a number of dot points there around suggestions how you can do that. And then importantly, how can we uphold them across the network? And there's some suggestions there. So that's it for common principles and standards.